Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2. I recorded this already once, but the game decided to go, nope, we're restarting all the way over here, so fuck it. I'm re-recording episode 2. Evening newspaper, despite losing... I'm not editing that out at this point. That was just my phone being stupid. Anyways, despite losing a member, Super Smiles later this album sold 1 million copies. Vlogging is now part of the curriculum at some private high schools. Stop workplace racial profiling, the Orcish Workers Union demands. Welcome. Yo. Cup of honey milk, please. Right away. Alright, so... I think it's just basically milk, honey. Curious. Okay, milk, honey. Brew. Your honey milk is ready. Thank you. You're welcome. And she goes silent. Freya, hey Cozy, it seems like there's a cat. And the cat follows in. Oh my gosh, she got in with me. Relax, it's okay. Hey kitty cat, what are you looking for? Want some milk?
Hey barista. Yes, I love some milk.
Holy. And don't worry about me, I'm just gonna make some weird voices for them, maybe. Anyways, you look like you've seen the ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. You are rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a... Nico Mimi? Transforming. Ow. We rarely do that in public. Because you don't have that many Nico Mimi friends? I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. If I am not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a human. I mean, yeah, that she has the right to glare at this person like that. I mean, commuting as in a bipedal form. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? Ah, I'm sorry. What kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No, milk and nothing else. Fresh milk-fed lady with a pretty smile. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? I was giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, the face is everything. It's really good. You're welcome. What's a young girl like you doing alone at this late? I'm not a young girl, I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Yeah, that's what I got called too young. Well, I'm not an old lady like yourself, for sure. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. That was going to make me concerned, so I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. I don't. Oh my, are you... Just say it. Freya, no. Or if you're in danger, think twice. Really? With a cute face like mine? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke but woke movement, I see? You must read the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, you broke for a cup of coffee? Yep. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder. Could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Make your order. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So, what do you want to order? The usual. Coffee. Your espresso is ready. As good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Flirt? I am not pronouncing the last name. The member of the Super Smiles who just graduated and started her solo career? Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? Drinking milk? I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Well, while we do have a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity to visit to drink milk, no less. Yeah, achievement unlocked. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks' problems. I had a fight with my father, and so here I am. Ah, I see. But it's okay for a celebrity like you to be out alone this night? You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat. Now I'm really worried. Anyway, what happened? My dad. We got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. He always saw my profession as something negative. But I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choices? She passed away a few years ago. Feel guilty about that for you. I am sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he knows a thing or two. Ah, Georgie, my favorite. Good evening, Goosey. Good evening, girls I've never met before. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding for you. Anyway, Cozy. Yes, officer. I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Okay, so green tea, lemon, and honey. Your drink is ready. Well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn, this is great. How's your day going? Anything out of the ordinary on your patrol? Yeah. Anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. The scary thing I witnessed was my salary. Seriously. Today is a payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, the labor union protest, everything is fine, though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Hope you enjoy your time. Uh-huh. And the pretty orc lady left. Who the hell was that? She just sat there red. I'm sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. Yes, it is normal in a coffee shop. Especially when you're just sitting down drinking coffee and doing either homework or something along the lines. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes, what are you doing here, lanky lady? It's pretty late, you know. I don't have anywhere else to go, and this place is so cozy. I see. So you must want to go to a bar, but you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, man. I have a daughter who's around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can figure out your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. He is a cop! Well, yeah. This is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah, Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know it's so, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, the endorsement comes with a discount, right? What? Don't look at me that way. You're a cop, old man. Act like one. I deal with crimes of public safety. How should I know how to handle someone else's daughter? You should know. I'm pretty sure she is listening in because she has cat ears, and I'm pretty sure cats, technically speaking, can hear very, very well. So, your father herself, I'm pretty sure she's listening in on this. Oh, right. Guys, you know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she's good hearing. That shouldn't help her protect herself. And Freya's making the face of, I am very concerned now. Anyway, Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I had a fight with my dad. And he starts laughing. Haha. What are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight all every day. Hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought with a lot of my kids. That's normal. I'm pretty sure it's normal with almost every family. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we'll come closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learn something about them, and they learn something about me as well, as long... Voice! As long as we don't leave things unresolved. An argument makes things better, but it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. He wasn't like this before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before Mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight happens. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy, but you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone, even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She was the only one who understood me. Okay. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom had also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a sec. You said this happened a lot, but why did you run away this time? My daughter had never ran away. Wait. Maybe it's because I'm the one who's always ran away. And using my job as an excuse. Freya here. So just what? Just like, really? I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I had to tell you again. You must gotta resolve your issues. I don't solve problems so dangerous. In any relationship. I kind of understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did that happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even further. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I would recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No one ever says I'm an adult. Eh. Just give yourself time to think, Miss Rachel. Try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will be able to solve this. Like adults. You don't need to rush to a decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I could give you a ride, but you don't need to talk to your father right now. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some space. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. Hmm. You're right. You really are a cloud, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Nico Town. Oh, that's quite far. You're still gonna drive me home, right? Oh man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Okay, we'll be off then. Thank you, Cozy Freya. Take care of your way home. See you around. Cozy. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I'll just have to call it a day. How's the writing, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work right now, though. Barely made my deadlines. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about a publishing offer. Who knows? Maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Take a vacation, finish your novel. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know. I might end up on the chopping block. Oh, the pressure. I'm sure about one thing, though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. So yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. Oh man. Italian delights. Fede. Werewolf activist in prison for owning illegal fairy sedative. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with government over their pleas. Rap group Street Work Orchestra question over their eco-terrorism lyrics. Okay. That's always fun. Hey, vampire dude! Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala's coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're the first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our. But also you're the only one here. Oh. That's just me, but when I'm working, I'm always putting myself as the barista in the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on. Do you think I was serious? Oh. Now, give me ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Okay, so... ginger... green tea. There you go. Your drink is ready. Let's see. Good. Glad you like it. Ah. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You say you're here for work? Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so, what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se. But definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Guess. I will have to say either someone who works for the magazine or like a runway show? More or less. You befriend a startup founder. So I guess you have either have your own startup or you work some kind of investment agency. Heh. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do? I've had many career paths in my life. They got boring after a while, so right now I'm a model. I didn't expect that. But you have the looks and the figure. Yeah, he can pass as a model, so I guess it makes sense. You wanna know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products? No way. Vampire models. I can actually see that happening. If vampires even existed, yes. Vampire models would be used for anti-aging. We are naturally good looking, skin paler than an elf's, but we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which basically makes us a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Isn't that false advertising? I mean, technically speaking, yes. Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much than 30 years. Whoa. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? There's another customer here. I feel like a civilized person if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't mind at all. I'm pretty sure I saw you last time I was here. You bet. You can say I'm regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey! You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. This is my default state. She only has two states, either extreme excitement or super stressed. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hai's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit! 30 years of modeling? That's a long time. Not for me. My current legion and the clothing brand I work with is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's the writing so far? It's okay, but I'm stuck in a need of warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. I need to take it slow tonight. Make something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm and sweet without coffee. Okay, so they don't want coffee. That one's bitter. Dark chocolate is bitter. Warm and sweet. Okay. Reset. Warm and sweet. So okay. So tea is one. Warm and sweet. Maybe? We're gonna try this one. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Nice! A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you like it. Okay, so that one, you got it. So you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whisperers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing about? It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi? I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be like normal slice of life. You'll have a tough competition. You're not wrong. You'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set in a world where only humans exist. Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Different languages, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. When everything's the same, the smallest differences will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. The bottom line is, we'll always find a way to hate each others. I assure you of that. That doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction is for, anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out, and I'll fly back here to have it signed. Aw, thank you. Alright, who joined us? Hey, Lua. Hi, everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, may I please Miss Hyde? Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And Hyde, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, I just finished up meeting. I need to escape from my coworkers, so I decided to come here instead. Is Baze coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? Oh, she looks angry. He's free to do whatever he wants. Is everything okay? To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. We shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for green tea latte. Green tea latte? No, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte. A green tea... Is this a green tea latte? Yes, this is a green tea latte. Your green tea latte is ready, thank you. I don't know why, but I was suddenly longing for a green tea latte. Like, the drink feels really warm and heartwarming. Call me pretentious, but I see drinks have power to connect people's hearts. That's surprising indeed for a cup of tea. By the way, about Bales. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. He hasn't. Oh, I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. And he's staring at his phone. Who is Bale? Who is Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Bailey's is, or was, I don't know, my boyfriend. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to ask her about that? You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. That's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. There were racial problems then. Show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up with the questions you started. It's alright. Biz and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close, usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like... I clicked that too fast. They fear I'll be treated like a peasant. Biz, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elephant family. They can be cagey at times, I get it. But for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with the relationship. You don't sound like the most succubus I know. How is your boyfriend dealing with this? He said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. For 10 years as a couple, and he's suggesting that both of you should just go on as usual? I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years, that was without family approval, right? Yes, but I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. But he disagrees with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? It's not that simple. His family would disown him. Yes, he wants to marry you even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Make a family of your own. It's not that simple. I don't want to be held responsible if he regrets this decision one day. Abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. And can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua. Did you ever think about the risk when you started dating him? Yes. No. Maybe a little. We didn't think it would get this far. Huh. From what I can see, you're the problem here. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. I kind of have to agree with him on that. Oh man, stop talking. Do you want to marry Biles? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can let him leave his family for me. It will be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I love my family so much no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know. Some are, not his. Have you ever met Bale's family? No, they always rejected the idea. Did he try to introduce you to him? He did. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant your wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to make chances, make sacrifices. You choose which one is best for you. Pretty simple. Hyde is correct on most things. I will say that. I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take care of your way, Miss Dua. I will. She looks cranky. Bye. Can't always have everything you want. And I kind of get her thing about not wanting to abandon family, but like, it is very dependable because I don't think she. I don't know. Let's keep going. You're super harsh, old man. He's hundreds of years old. Okay, but you agree with me, don't you? Well, she sighs. You didn't have to first say it harshly, you know. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm aiming for a friend. Oh, there he is. Good evening, everyone. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What did you do this time, Hyde? State the facts. Harshly. Someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me drink first. Then you folks can tell me what happened. What are you having this evening, sir? Do you remember my favorite remedy I mentioned a couple of days ago? The one with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can we try to figure that out? Sure, should I try mixing ginger with tea? Yes. Tea, ginger, and I'm still not sure on the last one. Alright, let me try experimenting. Okay, so. Tea. Let's try. Let's try this one. Thank you. This might be it. Are you sure? I'm not 100% sure, but please make note of it just in case of emergency will do. Okay, now I'm ready for the story. So tell me, what happened? She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl recounting the whole entire story. And that's about it. Hyde. Oh, Hyde. You never change, do you? Side-eye. Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. Dude, honesty is good and all. But you know, try not to be a dick. Yeah, listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Ugh. Not you two. I was supposed to price though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen her actively avoid it. You know me too well. We've been friends for years. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Take care on your way. Sleep tight. See you guys. And they're staring at each other. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk to me about? You told me to meet you here. I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously, I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what it'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? He goes silent. Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Gozy. Thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Bye. And he's frowning. What was that? You know better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Heh. Sure. Alright. And that was part 2 of this. I hope y'all had a good day. Have a good day. All of that jazz. See y'all next time. Bye bye.